Supervisors who made a decision that is expected to bring thousands of new oil wells to Kern County within the next 2 decades. So tonight we're taking an in-depth look at how that may impact our school districts and county services. But before we get to that, we want to explain how we first got here. So the Planning Commission met last month to discuss the proposal, and it recommended it for approval. Then on Monday, the Board of Supervisors met with the committee to discuss the proposal in 2 sessions. And finally, after 7 hours of listening to public comment, with some residents expressing concerns about the revision, while other residents and oil advocates supporting the expansion of the wells. Shortly after 7:30 p.m., the board unanimously voted to pass that revision. And with that comes millions of dollars in additional revenue for Kern County. But how is that money used and where does it actually go? 23 ABC's Bayon Wang is taking a deeper dive into this. And today he spoke with county officials on their plan for additional revenue from the oil industry. Good evening, Bayon.
Hey, good evening to you, Alex. Yeah, that's exactly right. So essentially they're planning on using this money the same way they've used it in previous years. And according to officials, a portion of it goes to education and public safety.
We're talking about how important the oil industry is to the fire department, to public safety in general.
Kern County Fire Department Chief David Witt is the first to attest that his department has been struggling financially for some time.
The fire department has cut, and now we're down to the bare bones minimum. You know, any decrease in revenue that we receive will mean a decrease in services.
Witt says that decrease has been significant over the years. In 2014, KCFD received $34 million from oil revenue. In 2020, that number dropped down to $16 million. But now Witt is hoping for that figure to climb back up.
Thank you. The motion is approved. All ayes.
The Kern County Board of Supervisors unanimously voting to pass a revision of the 2015 ordinance that is expected to bring thousands of new oil and gas wells to Kern County within the next 2 decades. And with that comes millions of dollars of additional revenue. According to the Kern County Planning and Natural Resources Department, the county received $197 million from oil and gas property taxes in the 2018-2019 fiscal year. More than $103 million of that went to county school districts, $80 million went to the county's general fund, and over $12 million was given to special districts, which included multiple water districts and recreation and parks districts. But according to Kern County Assessor Recorder John Lifquist, this fiscal year may experience less money generated by the oil industry.
The oil had been increasing in value or increasing in price for about the last 5 years. When COVID hit, the demand for oil decreased substantially and the price went down.
Lifquist projects a 35% decrease in the county's oil industry this year, which is one reason he said it was vital for the county to pass the ordinance.
The current decline in oil valuations are an indication of what the further declines we might see in the future if we were unable to permit new oil wells.
And if that happened, Witt says KCFD would be in trouble.
Then we would have to probably close fire stations.
How about some? And in July, Lifquist says that he'll basically be releasing his final projections on how bad he thinks the oil industry in Kern County took a hit. We're in downtown Bayon Wang, 23 ABC, connecting you.